Hello everyone. How are we doing? How is my mic volume and how is my music volume? Let me know if either of those need to change before we get started. But welcome everybody. Let me scroll on up. We've got Aurora, we've got Miss Minnie, we've got Elephant, we've got Doom. Welcome in. Joshua, Skylar, Rohita. Welcome in, everybody. Roxana, Vice, welcome in. We got another Aurora. We got two Auroras in here. We've got Amity, welcome in. Ashley, Celestial, Saturn, 0 Point. Toto, welcome in. Tina, welcome in, everybody. Hope we're doing good. I'm a little quiet. All right, let's up the mic volume. Increased that. Let me know if that was better. I don't want to like put it up too high so that it's just making eardrums bleed. But welcome on in, everybody. Finally can catch your stream. It's 5 a.m. for you, kitty. Oh my word. Please sleep when you guys need to sleep, but I appreciate the commitment. Oh goodness. Welcome in, Ash, as well as Raven. Your name is pronounced as Kaylee. Got it. I will try to call you Kaylee or May if I remember. Sometimes in the moment, I'm just reading off whatever the name is in the YouTubes. But I'll do my best. 12 a.m. for people, 6:03 p.m., 11 p.m. Gotta love time zones, guys, right? I missed your stream so much. It's been the longest 3 months ever. It has been so long. I felt so good to stream last week again. And then, of course, like having the VODs on the second channel. It just felt good to get back into rhythms and, yeah, just slowly making everything okay. Little by little. It's 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 11. What are you eating? Anything for dinner? I haven't had dinner yet, but I did have some nice spoonfuls of cookie dough. I will eat after, which is like an 8 p.m. dinner, but it's fine. I have to work longer after stream because, guys, I'm officially recording for the next village. Also, don't mind the Ghast friend. I did a world tour of the Spruce Village. So on the second channel, there's a full village where I walk through every single build that we made. And at the end, we change his little harness thing to red and then give him a name. So everybody meet Gaston, like the Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. That's why the harness is red, because a bunch of people said Gaston would be a good name. And if I remember right, in Beauty and the Beast, that tavern that Gaston hung out in a lot was in kind of like a pine tree, spruce, forest kind of a vibe. So, yes, say hello to Gaston, everybody. What's really hard about the Ghasts is you can't really see their name tag because it just like is in the middle of their like square body. So that's kind of interesting. That's the name you said? Nice. Yeah, a bunch of people said Gaston. A bunch of people said like Boo or King Boo. Like Marshmallow. There were so many good names. So honestly, if you guys are in my Discord, feel free to leave any more other Ghast name suggestions because I really want to have a Ghast in every single village that we do. So as we're like going through the different villages we're gonna work on, we're gonna put a Ghast in every single one of them. What would be cool is if the Ghasts like showed up on screen. I would love that on the map mod, but they don't. That would make it even more fun, but I will be taking lots more Ghast name suggestions. The Great Gatsby. Ooh, that's also a good one. This is your first live because of time zones. Well, welcome in, Lila. Hope you are doing good. And welcome in, DVA. Hope you're doing good as well. The Great Gatsby is a good one. I like that, Caleb. That's super fun. You got a happy gas when I was thinking about naming it Gaston. That's so funny. Yeah, it's a good gas name. It just fits, you know? It's great. Marshmallow Fluff, yes. There's a dog that keeps barking. I also have a dog IRL who will probably bark as well, so you might hear Arlo. Hopefully the baby villager didn't die. Yes, so, okay, let's go over, guys, to where we have been working on things, right? So after stream and just having the first baby villager die and then the second baby villager die. Okay, I do have a bed. I just off camera fixed it, got another villager bred up, watched him like a hawk, made sure that no one could suffocate in walls like the other two baby villagers did. So now the farm is working. The iron farm is working. So the only thing we have to do is actually decorate it and finish out the iron farm. So that is kind of today's plan once we run through the very thick forest. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I made sure that at least in this stream, we could be more productive than we were last time. So everything is working. It is functional. We got iron. But yeah, this is so far away. At some point, maybe, because this is where our iron farm is. Like, spawn is so far away. Like, look at this. So far away. But yeah, at some point, I would really like to create like a minecart system, or I'll just create, honestly, probably what will most likely happen is just having a bunch of like nether highway components. But yeah, let's sleep first. If we finish the cafe and there's still time, can we do the path? We won't do the path today because I need to do some secretive things towards getting my next episode out, which for those of you that are in stream today, you guys can get a little sneak peek, okay? You guys can know ahead of time which village we're going to do. First of all, what's your guess? Which village do you guys think I'm working in next? Just out of curiosity. If you could take a guess, which one? How much iron you got? I will show you. It's okay. I'm kind of confused. I don't know if this is true spawn because it only produces iron when I'm AFKing. All right, we got people guessing the flower, the meadow, swamp, flower. Yes, sneak peeks. We get sneak peeks. See that? There we go. See? It's working. We got 3. They're finally alive. It's just so obnoxiously loud. People are guessing the zombie one, the cherry one. All right, this is your hint, okay? I'm not saying any words. That's your hint. Right there. That's your hint. So you can guess what I have so far. I'm very excited for this color palette, guys. I'm actually so pumped to use this. That one is gonna be so pretty. I can tell. Yes, it's gonna be so fun. We're gonna make giant flowers. I want to make like giant bees, just like kind of make it feel like a flower island. And then you guys, I also will tell you, I'm gonna cut this off so that this becomes a true island. And then I want to have little like lily pad floral paths that kind of create ways to get onto the island. But I want it to be spawn proof so that it's a safe island and like nothing can come from over here. So we're gonna scoop through this probably on a stream. And at some point, probably because this is going to be such a large project, I might go and get a beacon. So, yeah. But this is what we're working on, guys. So, we won't work on the path to spawn on the iron farm because I need to come all the way to the mesa and collect up stuff for the next village. So, got some work to do. But yeah, I'm excited. It'll be super fun. But today we're first gonna finish getting the iron farm build set up. So I mentioned last week that it's gonna be mainly made out of pale oak, and we're gonna use regular oak. Those are like the two main things. We're gonna have some cute little like blue awnings that'll be like every other on like the front, kind of like a beachy awning, but it's just gonna be kind of like a cute little beachfront type house. But yeah, we just needed more resources, and that's what we're going to work on collecting and finishing and getting all squared away today. But yes, it's your favorite biome. I'm excited. What's the theme? I don't exactly have like a true theme to it. I'm more so just going with a color palette, which I'm going to like be talking about in the episode, which hopefully will come out Friday. I'm trying to make Friday be my upload day, so leading up to that will be busy. Oh, there goes Arlo woofing in the background. But yeah, do I prefer terracotta or concrete? I think it depends on what I'm using it for, because sometimes it's nice to have the color tones that terracotta has, which are a little bit more like muted versus, hang on, how, and you go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, it kind of just depends. Like, if I'm feeling like I need some more muted color tones, we'll go with that. If I need some more vibrant ones, I'll use concrete. In this build, for these things on the side, I'm using both because it depends on the colors that I need. But that's the plan. Also, if anyone's interested to play a game called Crafting and Building. Oh, interesting. They made a free version. Hi, Arlo. Yes, Arlo is saying hello with his woofings. Him getting used to a new place and new like sounds from people is so funny. It's like people can make sounds. Like that's what happens. Like calm down. So that's super funny to me. But yeah, so we're just using up a lot of the pale oak. Making some windows. Gonna get this looking all nice, and while we're here, we're gonna get some iron. Getting all collected up. It's your first stream. You gotta get off and enjoy the stream. Hope it's not almost over. We are just starting. We're gonna be going for like 2 hours and 45 minutes. So welcome to your first stream though. Hope you are having a good day so far. Alright, and then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is at 5. We're gonna make it all even. Oh, putting things in my offhand that I don't want in my offhand. Finally caught a stream after a while. Welcome in, bees. Hope you're doing well. I also haven't streamed in a while, so you may have just been available and I've just been the unavailable one. So it's been about 3 months. And then we'll go like so. Bop, bop. Like that. And then this is at 5. And then we want 1, 2. So we'll go like so. Get that all stripped up. And then let's see, we'll go over here. And then we'll go 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to have 2 levels. So one's gonna be like a taller build, which is gonna be this side that I'm working on right now. And then the other side is going to be, man, we go through pale oak so fast. But if I go into free cam, so this is gonna be kind of like a rooftop area. And then I need to put two oaks here. I'm just gonna bring these down. There, so that's our front window. I'm kind of just like figuring out how I want this to look, because there's gonna be 2 on this side. Might have made this too wide, but We shall see. Okay. So my idea was I want there to be some trapdoors for like some window shutters. A classic look, if I do say so myself. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, well that's why I made it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay, that makes sense then. I was like, this seems off. That's because the original build and creative that I made is the wrong dimensions, which I've done that before. Welcome in, Starry. Hope you're doing good. And Moon as well. What breed is Arlo? Arlo is a rescue, so I'm not 100% sure his breed. The shelter told me they think he's a white or a German Shepherd, but a lot of people that know German Shepherds think he's a white Swiss Shepherd. So that is what I am assuming is going to be his breed for now. All right, we're going to need to chop down a lot more of this pale oak, since I literally just have one in my chest. So yeah, we're gonna mainly just be like chopping, building. That's gonna kind of be the vibe today. It's just relaxing. What are you guys up to while you are watching stream? Are you getting chores done? You playing Minecraft, other games, sitting on the couch vibing, got some snacks or anything? Welcome in. I'm just here. Hope you're doing good. Speaking of Beach Cafe reminds me of your house, my house building Castaways with the cute modded wood pallets. Oh, yes. The Castaways series was so good, and I did really like, we're going to turn on our night vision mod. I did really like how my house and my theme for the Castaways beach series turned out. It was very cute. Very cute and cozy. Playing Minecraft, love it. Playing Minecraft, awesome. I feel like there's just such a nice vibe when you're playing Minecraft, watching people play Minecraft. It's just lovely. Getting some dinner. What are you eating? You're in bed, just vibing, nice. I'm doing exactly chilling on the couch vibe, love it. Love it, love it. Playing Minecraft and working on becoming a YouTuber. Love it, love it. Eating a fat burger and playing Minecraft. About to go on a bike ride to burn it off. Nice. Gotta have balance in life, right? Gotta eat the good foods, but also take care of our healths too. Always good to have balance. All right, let's plant some more of these guys. Collect these up. I really wish that pale oak you could just plant as one sapling and you didn't need to wait until you have all 4. It just takes so much longer, you know. Today is pizza night. What kind of pizza are you making? Or are you like ordering? Because when I say it's pizza night, it means I'm ordering it, not making it. So at some point I would love to make pizza by scratch, but I tried once and I could not get the yeast to do what the yeast is supposed to do. So that did not turn out. But you know, it's fine. You just order pizza instead, right? It's fine. Okay, and then let's go here. Welcome in, Zova. What did I miss? We are just working on building up the iron farm. Off camera, I fixed the actual farm. So now we have 3 grown villagers. After we lost 2 the first time and the farm just wasn't working, we finally got what we needed for the villagers to be functioning in their role as getting scared perpetually. And now we're building up the actual, like, build around it. Local pizza place has discount on Tuesdays. Before the end of the month, it'll be pepperoni. Ooh, nice. Gotta love a good discounted pizza day. Another fave thing of mine is when, like, a Taco Tuesday place, you get the discounts for that too. So nice. So nice. Welcome in, Amy. Really like your vids. Watch them every time I want to relax. I have a question. Can you put the mods you use in the description? I really like how you build things. Thank you. I'm so glad you enjoyed the videos. Usually in the description, I do put the mods. So if you look underneath, I think even in the stream description, maybe. Hang on, I need to make sure I don't go too far. But usually in like, if I have like a 100 days video, I'll always put the mods in there. So usually you'll be able to find them if you check the description. I don't know if it's specifically below the stream or not though. You'd have to check for me on that. But I do try to put the mods and like any texture pack resource packs that I use. I do use vanilla tweaks in this one, but I can't remember the ones that I use. So you won't unfortunately be able to know exactly what all of those are. But like I changed my hot bar so that the hearts are white instead of the usual red. And then the little like highlighter selector box, I made it to be like cyan instead of its normal color. So there's like some of those. Okay. So then if we take a step back, this is gonna be a balcony. Looking all cute. And then I'm just trying to like look at how I built the rest of this. Okay. And then we're gonna go like so. The build is coming along great. Thank you. Yeah, so far so good. Last week we got extremely distracted. So it's very nice that I fixed the iron farm off camera so we can actually just deal with the things, you know. It's just easier. Just a lot easier. To not feel like we're just kind of stuck doing the same things we did last time. We can do new things for a change, which is always good. Okay. So then, because we've got this, I want there to be the poor golems. Yes, I know. I'm one of those that makes iron farms. I spent how many days? Almost like over 500 days just looking and scavenging, that's the word. Scavenging my world for iron without using an iron farm, and man, I'm an iron farm girly, 100%. So much faster to just get what you need. Okay, now as far as this interior goes, let's just move this for now. I want to figure out how I want to break this up. We'll put a window here. Gotta like the big windows, let in some sunlight. I think we'll also put a window here. What's the name of your forever world? I don't actually have a name for the forever world. I literally just call it my forever world. Because I didn't ever come up with a name for it. Because I feel like because I'm changing up the village theme all the time. Like I had a spruce one, so I'm not going to name it something after like a spruce. Then I also need to, like, I don't know. Because I'm changing the villages that I'm working on, it's harder for me to find like a name, so I'm just calling it my forever world. I could call it Red's forever world if we wanted to like make it more like mine, I guess, but still very basic. I learned about flashback mod from the description of your vids. I haven't used it yet though. Oh, nice. It's super helpful. If you know replay mod, it's like replay mod, except it's more like a genuine editing program, which does make it a little bit overwhelming to figure out at first, but it is super, super nice when you actually start using it. I'm forever changed. Like, I will always use flashback over anything else. So, yes. Okay. I'm just kind of looking at my, on my side monitor, I have, I'm trying to figure out if I want the walls to be white in here, or if the walls, if I get some oak, if my walls should be oak. I recently got a black dog on Minecraft and named him Ozzy. Rip Ozzy Osbourne. What a great tribute. I like it. Yeah, that's crazy. He's gone. Like right after his concert too, basically, right? That's what I think someone mentioned last week. What's the biome? The new biome, like for the new village. I mentioned it earlier, but I'll show again. Oh, hang on. I need to be outside the build for the map mod. Load. This is the next one. You're listening to this while working on a new world that I plan to use as my forever world. Oh, I love it. So fun. Yeah, what's the first biome you're working in? Okay, what do you guys think? Should we have walls be oak or walls be pale oak? Or we do stripped oak. Let's just see what that looks like. Okay. What do we think? Do we want walls to be oak or pale oak? I think oak makes a better contrast with the stripped oak for sure. Because this is just too much white because we already have so much white from the exterior of the build, because that's what I want it to be. So yeah, I agree. People saying the stripped oak, I agree with you guys. Okay. Nice. And then we've got our little ladder system going down there. How did you spawn here? So loud, it's crazy. Is it wrong to be playing my forever world in peaceful and only turning it to normal when I need to use your skeleton farm? Minecraft is a sandbox game. You play it however it makes your heart happy, and you don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Yeah, the stripped oak walls are way, way, way better. Okay, so we'll put a window here. Kind of break that up. I think what we'll do is we'll have this kind of be just like a little cute entrance area, and then we'll maybe make like this be like a crafting area. And then I think, let's see. This will be where the staircase up to the second level goes. And then I might make this one more tall, just so that I can have windows be too tall. Because I want to have my windows be too tall, like so. See? So much better. And then if we go look at it from the outside, pick up this block while I'm at it. It looks almost too white because of like the brightness of the sand. But if I turn off my night vision mod, I'm gonna add awnings. We're gonna add lots of leafy greens. We're gonna use azalea leaves. It will look less bright white. And we're gonna add some other details, and the roof will obviously help. Are you gonna make a greenhouse or custom trees for the flower forest one? I also turn it to normal just for the XP. Yeah, literally people can play it however they want. Like everyone's gonna have an opinion on how you play the game, but it's your world. Like they're not in it. Unless it's an SMP and like you guys have to agree on certain rules that you're okay with doing as like far as just setting up the world. But I think you play the game exactly how you want to, because that's what's gonna make it fun for you. And that's the whole point, is making it fun. You can make a cozy sitting area, kind of a library. True, yes. We're gonna make like a nice little like balcony here. So we're gonna get some fences. We can make a little seating area. So let's start here. I think I'll add the bedroom upstairs too. I think that'll be good. So like this can be the bedroom. Then we've got our little awning, like patio spot. So then if I just turn that, so we've got a little patio. The stream is having cozy vibes. Thank you. That's the idea. I always try to make my streams very just relaxed, chill, and yeah, we just have a good time. Because that's what I appreciate about streams that I watch. So I also want to provide that space for people. But there's definitely moments of pure chaos. Don't you worry. Dead coral over an item frame and place an egg. It looks like a cute nest. Yeah, I've done that before in my 120 world when I had the more like Japanese inspired area and I made like a little bird sanctuary spot. The windows, you should do the windows like a flower for the flower forest. Oh, sure. Yeah. That could be really cool. On the buildings that are wide enough for that, it would work. Okay, now let's do an awning. Any more? No. Okay, let's see. I think I'll need to go one out still. So like blue, we'll jump up here. White, blue, white. Oh, now we get some rainy vibes. We'll take it. There we go. There. First little awning, looking cute. You started your forever world with the same seed? Ooh, very exciting. Oh my goodness, Sassy, thank you so much for the dono. That's so kind. Red is the best YouTuber. Keep up the cozy vibes. Oh my gosh, that is too kind of you. Thank you so much. I so appreciate that. Very kind of you. Can we get some exclamation mark hype in chat? Thank you, thank you. Yes, so kind, so kind. Unreal, the other week you went on a holiday and went shopping for a few hours, which was a big thing for me because you have chronic fatigue, which means good energy. Well, that's super exciting then that you like felt up to it. Hopefully you found some goodies. Very exciting. Since watching Minecraft YouTubers religiously for the last 6 months, including Red, Drift, Mystical, Disruptive Builds, Lockdown, your builds have improved. That's so good. I'm glad. Yeah, literally watching people and then practicing are the best ways to go about learning and just growing in your like build style, kind of figuring out what you like. So I'm so glad to hear that. I'm glad that you're finding some good builds. It's always exciting when you can like notice a difference. Okay, we're gonna add a little balcony up here. I'm trying to think if I want to make this like a wider window or not, but I don't think I do. I think this will be just fine. So I'll just do a little window like so. But I want an awning like so. So let me just see. Okay, hang on. Let's get this. So let's do this. There we go. Okay. And then trying to see what I think. I think I'll just leave it as 1. I think it just looks better with just the 1. This is what we're feeling it out. This is how we figure out what looks best for the build. And I think just 1. I only recently got back into watching YouTubers and you were one of the first I started. Ah, that's so kind of you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy the vibes. We also need to get glass. I have only 3 glass. And we need some lights. I love your videos too. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you play string and play some colored carpet, it looks like a shop. Yes, yeah, we could definitely just have like carpets be part of it. And that's what I am gonna do on the inside. We're gonna make like a rug. Because I wanted there to be like a blue and white rug to kind of match the vibe in here. And then this will kind of be like an entryway spot. And then up here, actually I'm gonna remove this. I don't like the idea of having this here. Maybe we'll have this be the, and then this will be the upstairs. And then we can just kind of have like cafe seating up here. I feel like that'll be good. Don't need that anymore. Oops. You can use pink and yellow stained glass for the flower forest. True. Yes. Yeah, we're for sure gonna use like carpets to make floral carpets. Like we're gonna make it cute. That is for certain. It's gonna be so fun. Oh my goodness, Miss Minnie upgrading your membership. You just became a member last week and you're already upgrading it. Thank you so much. Can we get some hype in chat from Miss Minnie? That's so kind. Wow. I appreciate you supporting the channel like that. Thank you. Congratulations. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All the hype. There goes the Nightbot. Going after it. Yeah, all the hype. Oops, that is not a chair. That is a trapdoor. Welcome in, Cat Creeper. Hope you're doing good. We're just hanging out. We're working on building up a nice little iron farm, kind of like cafe, beachy vibe style build. This is what we got so far. Our roof is gonna go here because this is just gonna be like open, kind of like a nice little balcony. It's very nice. Still unable to get an SSI membership yet. It was making me so sad. Oh, no worries at all. Obviously, it's always so nice when people become members, but it's never expected. Like, everybody just being here, watching the content, liking it. That's literally the best support. Like, everybody is able to do that. I never expect anyone to become members. So don't feel bad whatsoever. Please never feel bad and never feel obligated. I don't want anyone to feel obligated to anything. Okay. I think I want more trapdoors next. And then we're going to put little shutters on this side. And I think then we're gonna start making the roof, which is my favorite part, she says very sarcastically. And then we're only gonna use upside down stairs and full blocks stripped, so it should be pretty good, pretty chill. Trapdoors to the small window. Yeah, that was my plan. Yes. I do feel though like we need to have them on either side, otherwise it just looks silly. Okay, there we go. And now we start working on the actual build. If you change the fence to stained glass or a wall, it would look good. Right, instead of it like getting stuck. I probably will do something like that just so it'll just stay that way because it's kind of annoying. But we'll just leave it for now. We'll deal with it later. Future red problem, you know? Alright, we're doing stair, upside down stair. Stripped log, stair, upside down stair. Stripped log, stair, upside down stair. And that should be the middle. Which means this then becomes a full block. And we go like, oh, and we go like so, and we go like so. So then we have a nice little curlicue for the roof. Actually, I don't think I like the full curlicue for this beach vibe. Do you go live every week or month? I just finished taking a break from streaming for 3 months, but my usual schedule is once a week, Tuesdays. I have been doing 5 p.m., but guys, okay, I genuinely need an opinion / I'm thinking of just testing streaming earlier next week. So I'm thinking instead of starting at 5 p.m. Central Time, I will stream at 3 p.m. Central Time, go for 3 hours until 6 p.m. Central Time. Because right now it's 5:42. I've been streaming for 42 minutes. But if I end at 6 instead of ending at 8, that gives me a little bit more of my evening. So I'm thinking that next week we'll do a little tester, okay? So we're gonna next week be 3 p.m. and I'll make the I'll like schedule out the stream ahead of time so that you guys can kind of see that that's changed. Whew. 5 p.m. is when you wake up though. Oh man. Yeah, see the thing is the time is always gonna not be the best because everybody has different time zones, which is so frustrating. Like it would be so nice if we would all be on the same time zone. You know, then we'd all be vibing. How do you become a member? I don't know how it shows up for mobile, but I do have like a link, I think below the stream, that kind of shows how to become a member and how it like shows up. Wait, I needed this to be out still. You're incredible, your builds are incredible, everything you do is incredible. Oh, that's so nice, Julie, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, let's finish the edging. Oops. There we go. Get rid of that. Upside down stair. I already need more stairs. So many stairs. We'll just make a ton. Did you also wait for Minecraft to have the end update? I think everyone's waiting for an end update. I'm curious if they're ever going to. I feel like at some point they will, but it's more of just like what makes sense with their schedules and all of that and like the updates that they want. My theory is because they're not doing a like once a year big update, it will allow them to work on other projects. Like possibly getting an end update out sooner because they're not just like waiting on one big update from something, but who knows? It's hard to see your streams because I go to my mom's house to dad, so I forget sometimes. Oh, no worries at all. If you are subscribed to my second channel, I always post the stream VODs, so you can always watch them still and not miss anything from streams. So I always make sure I post them there in case people do miss, because not everyone's able to make it when it's live, but they can watch it back whenever they want. All right, roof in place. Just need the final bit. So we're making it, we're doing it. It's coming along. And I'm going to fill it in with stripped pale oak and pale oak stairs. So let's do this. Go like so. On my mobile, it just says join on Red's account. Okay, so it just says join. That might be it then. I know for a while, at least, it wasn't really like an option. Like it just wasn't working. So I'm glad that's at least fixed if that's the case and it shows on mobile now. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. And then we need more more stairs again. It's 11 p.m. so bedtime, but I am eating food and watching your cozy. Ooh, that sounds like a vibe. Just eating some food, chilling. Love it. Love it, love it. That's usually what I'll do with streams, is just chill. I usually will watch streams on like my lunch break, or if I'm just doing like a big, tough, grindy project where I just want something on in the background to keep me company while I have to do the work. That's usually how it goes. All right, so this is what the roof is gonna look like, and then we're gonna add a bunch of azalea leaves, make it all pretty. What block do you think makes the best sound? Ooh, that's a fun question. I think mud bricks or amethyst. Those are my votes. What block does everybody else think sounds the best in Minecraft? I'm curious what block people like. I think mud also sounds cool. All the hype. Thank you guys. Red's at 99.7K. Can we maybe get some hype for Red? That's so awesome for her. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we're literally so close to 100,000 subscribers. Like, that is just insane that there's that many humans that decided my content was worth it and wanted to watch my stuff. Like, that's just wild. Like, if you think about it, that's more people than some, like, concert venues, right? Like, some, like, venues don't hold that many people. Like, that's just bizarre to think about. So, yeah, kind of crazy. Kind of nuts, but also I'm very, very grateful for that. Like, oh my goodness. I'm moving and packing. Guys, it's so annoying. I just packed and moved, so I feel that. I'm fully unpacked now, but that whole process is a process. So hopefully that goes well. It goes well for you. It's a very pale build. It is a very pale build. We're gonna add a bunch of azalea leaves. That makes it less pale oaky, which will help a lot. I also oftentimes will make a build and get it all set up and then be like, no, I don't like this color palette, tear it down. So we're just going to analyze for science if I actually like this. The planks, packed mud, amethyst, the stripping wood sound. Oh yeah, yep, I like that sound too. The like scraping off all of that bark and stuff. Yep. Planks, amethyst. Oak and pale oak is the best combo. Looks so good. I hope spruce, wood, and pale. Yeah, they do. Spruce and pale oak also look really nice. Okay, coming along. We got a roof in place. I'm gonna add a lot of like leaves and like potted plants and things because right now this is just very bright with the contrast of the sand. So we gotta work on that. You're also packing and moving. We got 2 people packing and moving. You can be packing people, the packing people of the stream. Good luck with all the packing. Okay. I also think we might make a secondary window here. Hang on. We're gonna remove this. I think there were some azalea trees somewhere in here. Yeah, so we're gonna go sneak and grab those leaves and start adding some of those. Because how bright this house is against the sand is bothering me. Just enough to want to do some decorating before I keep going. Even though most builds in Minecraft are always going to be like, trust the process. Like, you'll get there eventually. Just calm down and, like, you know, figure it out. But we're just not trusting the full process. We're adding the decorating now. Whoop, there they go. There they go. Here we go. Collect all of these up. I don't want spruce. I just want the pretty azalea. Azalea is definitely my favorite leaf block to use. Oh, and I have to fix it from the back. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, yep. Even Arlo's like, you have to fix it from the back. You have to fix it from the back. Planter boxes. Replace this. Planter boxes. Arlo, hey. We're all done. Thank you. I'm trying to, like, train him. That's, like, he can bark at stuff. Like, yes, be my protector puppy. But, like, also, at a certain point, it's too much barking. There's a balance. And young doggo needs to learn the balance. Okay, we'll use signs. Do you think you could add a secret area under your dock for something special? Like maybe if you had, maybe something you had in mind, it's your forever world, so maybe a fun little secret. I haven't even thought about something like that. I also haven't even thought about like making this world like downloadable at certain points, but I think that could also be fun for people. Actually, I want this to be 3 wide. But I do think like figuring out how world downloads work could be fun for people. So I know a lot of people will do that with their hardcore worlds. But I think the one thing that I always get nervous about is like there are people that will like just kind of steal and copy your builds. Which I don't like the idea and the potential of that. But I don't think that's like fully something you can control. Even if you'd like to, if you open up that door. You know? Or do you have any tips choosing block palettes for the builds? A good question. There's a website, and I can't remember what it was called that I've used. But you can honestly just find, like, on Pinterest, you can find cool, like, color combinations. If you just kind of, like, look up, like, search for terms, like, color, like, Minecraft color palette with greens or with yellows. You know, you can kind of just say what you're looking for, and it actually can be pretty accurate in helping you find color palettes. So I would maybe just say try using Pinterest. I've seen a lot of really cute things come from there, so you can see if you find anything. If it's the cafe you're building, are you gonna make outdoor seating? I think it looks really cute. Yeah, this is the cafe for the iron farm. We got some outdoor seating so far. I'm probably gonna change the color. Not sure exactly what the color will be yet, but yeah, we got some outdoor seating. I'm gonna put some like big pots here. I think that'll look cute, but we're just adding in some greenery a little bit just so it doesn't look as intensely like light. It very much so looks desaturated, which is kind of the vibe I was going for. So I'm trying to think. I'm looking at my my second monitor, what I want to do next with the build. I think I want to go get glass and clay. I think we'll get glass and clay because then I can make little clay pots here. I want to make a secondary window, so maybe we do that really quick. When in doubt, green it out. Exactly. That is the way. The way of the building. The way of the cottagecore. When in doubt, green it out. My fave saying. Best saying that I've coined. Okay, and then let's make this be a big window. I like it when a bedroom in Minecraft is very like open concept. And then we'll make another crafting table so I can make more signs. Oop, that's a lot of signs, but okay. Okay. And then yeah, I think I need those chairs to be different colors. And we'll counter this like so. Alright, yeah, I want glass next, I think. Do you still have your gingerbread world? Technically, yes. I think I'm not going to, like, work in it anymore. Because it was a long play world, and I made a long play or two, but it didn't seem like people were as interested in following it, even though, like, I did give, like, people watching it. It wasn't getting the same level of hype that it was previously, and if I'm gonna spend my, like, time and hours on something, I want to make sure it's, like, gonna be able to reach as many people as possible for the amount of effort. So I have it. I don't know if I'm going to keep making stuff from it. Spore blossom, yes, definitely a spore blossom. We'll get that in here. Okay, so I want glass, we'll add spore blossom, and we will get clay. I'm gonna also put all these things away so that I have maximum storage since I have to go back. I wish there was different colors spore blossoms. I agree. That would be so fun. Or like, depending on the spore blossom color, then the little particles change. Because right now it's a pink spore blossom with green particles. But if you picked a different one and you could get like pink particles or white particles, like then in like a snowy area, you know, you could have like the white particles be like snowy. So I think that would be super cool. I wonder, I feel like there's always mods coming out. Like, I wonder if there is a mod for that yet. Have you seen the recent episode of Past Life? I have not. I watched a little bit of some episode ones, but honestly, I did not get super far because I've just been busy. But I like the concept of the past life and just the different versions. I think that's a fun little touch. I think I started watching Gem's perspective first. Purple spore blossom, that would be cool. I love the Christmas videos. They really help bring out the Christmas vibe. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed those ones. I do like the world. I just think there's like, there's always like a vibe. Like you can just have a sense of when something is kind of just come to a close, and I feel like that's where that world is at, so I'm just going with it. I think glass, we're gonna use white. Oh, do I not have any clay? Oh. I don't. Okay, well luckily we have fortune, so we can just go down. Okay, I said glass, I said spore blossom. Bring a spore blossom. What else should we bring? Let's bring some moss. I think that will be good. I I think I'll also bring some of the like azalea like shrub tree things. And I do have more azalea leaves here, so I think we'll also bring those. There's a dyeable spore blossom mod. See, there we go. Someone's done it. They made it a thing. Not too surprised. Let's bring some oxidaisy ones. I think this should be good. Okay, and now I need clay. So we need to go... Oh, we got a cat! I don't think I have fish at all. I have one fish. But what I do have is a lead. Where'd it go? Kitty. Oh my gosh, sneaking, swift sneaking to get the cats, so much more efficient. No! Come here. Come here, little kitty. Do I scare them with my fast sneaking? Because like I'll scare myself sometimes. Come here. Hang on, I need to eat my food so I don't try to eat a raw fish. Okay, hold. We sneaking for cat. Come. Yes. No. Stop being in the tall grass. It's not going to help me catch you. No. Let me love you. Bruh. Oh, my Lanta. Let me love you. Ah. Okay. We get to kitty cat. Oh my gosh. Please tell me someone remembers to like cat. I'm a kitty cat. And a meow 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 and a meow 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 cat. I'm a kitty cat. Because that just got stuck in my head. And I don't even know what era of the internet that was. But it's a while ago. I hope someone remembers that. Otherwise, you guys are going to be like, what is Red talking about? She's crazy. Okay, I need clay. My brain's getting distracted. I haven't heard that in years. I'm glad I'm not the only one that someone actually knows what I'm talking about. I was about to be like, this will be awkward if no one gets it. Yes, people remember. Okay, I feel better. Thank you for making me feel better. Like, I don't even remember where I first heard that, but it's in my brain forever. Like, I don't know. It's here now. It's here to stay. Oy. Dude, internet, man. Internet videos. I feel like that's like an OG YouTube video. Like, legit OG. Like, when YouTube just came out. That's actually so chronically online. Is it now? Okay, okay. I'm not always chronically online and up to date on what's actually happening, so I didn't know if it's like people know of that anymore or not, so. But that's good. I'm glad people know it. You still remember the Nyan cat? Oh my gosh. Yes. Little rainbow kitty with the little rainbow trail of sparkles. What did I miss? What OG video? I was just alluding to that. So a cat just spawned in my world. And then I had that song like, cat, I'm a kitty cat. And a meow 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 and a meow 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 cat. I'm a kitty cat. I had that stuck in my head. And then people were like, oh, that's an OG video. I was in elementary school when I heard that. Yeah, it was forever ago. Now I'm like actually curious. Like, when did this video come out? I'm going to stare into your eyes and Google. Cat. I'm a kitty cat video. Oh. The kitty cat dance song. Yes, that's what this is. Okay. 18 years ago. 2007. Oh my word. That's nuts. That checks out. I remember Charlie the Unicorn, but I forgot if the song was in that same era. When was Charlie the Unicorn? Because the kitty cat one is 2007. Pseudo, hello, welcome in. Also, thank you for everyone that's been hanging out. If you haven't left a like on the stream, I would much appreciate it. If you could leave a like, just helps out the channel. As we are getting closer to 100,000 subscribers, If you're liking the stream gets distributed, which is always a good feeling. You feel so old, dude. I'm right there with you, you know? You just don't expect the things to take as long as they do. But it's also super fun. Everyone's like, I feel old. It was so long ago. I know. I'm with you. Have you tried Bliss shaders? Oh, I've never even heard of those. I'm a kitty cat as a whole adult now. That's so true. 2007 was yesterday, right? Exactly. Yeah, it was just the other week. Yeah. Also, welcome in Mike and Haley as well. Welcome in, guys. Heard the song in 2014. I don't even remember when I first heard it. It's in my brain. It's been 84 years. Exactly. I feel old. I don't even know the reference. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. It was a 2007 YouTube video that was just odd. So, you are fine not knowing it. Okay, let's mend this up as we get some of these bricks. The kitty cat pays their taxes now. They really do. It's an old kitty cat. Getting all the bricks for the pots. I'm so glad these stack now. Do you guys remember when they didn't stack at first? Holy, that was brutal. That's just gonna be in my head now, guys. I'm like thinking about that. I'm like, after stream, I need to watch something. We need to listen to something different. It's stuck in my head. I'm trying to think how many pots of like the big pots I want to bring over. I think at least 4. Maybe we'll do 5 and then a bunch of like the little baby pots. I think that should be good. Almost 2 decades. Oh, that's so weird. Oh my gosh, that makes me feel even older. 2007 was almost 2 decades ago. Holy, that's so weird. Oh my gosh. Dude, time goes by so darn quick. That is wild. I remember when wool was the only dyeable block in Minecraft. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Welcome in, William. Hope you're doing good. All right, we'll grab a few more of the small pots and then we'll go back over. You had the Ozzy Osbourne song Mama, I'm coming home stuck in my head. Oh my gosh, wow. Even just that alone as like a song, just symbolic. I don't know the reference, but it reminds me of the theme song from Gabby's Dollhouse. My sister's obsessed with that show. It is always so funny, just like the things that get stuck in our head. Especially if you like love the show, like if someone's obsessed with it. And then it's like, it just lives rent-free. It's just there. Like, can't do anything about it. It's just there. Okay, we'll let those cook. There's another cat! We're grabbing it. I wish cats would let you track them down with other things too. Where'd the cat go? No! 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 Oh my gosh, I had it twice. Are you kidding me? Me just fast clicking. Come here. Come here. Got him. Okay, come. Come this way. Did you break the lead? Hello? Where'd you even break the lead? Where'd you put the lead? What? Guys, did it eat the lead? How did... My brain. What? Oh. Okay. gonna say, how does a lead just disappear? All right, come back here, you dang kitty cat. And you dance, dance, dance. Do you meow, meow, meow? No, I did it again, dang it. I'm trying to like spam click and it doesn't work with leads. Okay. Okay, kitty cat. Yay. Charlie the Unicorn, I have heard the name, but I don't remember it. Charlie the Unicorn. There's Charlie bit my finger. Do you guys remember that? Ouch, Charlie. There's gonna be so many things that like we all randomly remember. Some we will remember, and some we will not. Carl! Also, Carl reminds me of Jimmy Neutron. Charlie bit my finger. Yep. The classic little guy. Candy Mountain. Oh my gosh, yes. Just all these old ones. Vine era was your favorite? Dude, Vine. That was also a time and a half ago. I feel like Vine was the precursor to TikTok for sure. Alright, love you. I'm gonna get you sleepy. Sounds good, BD. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good snooze. Thanks for hanging out for a bit and vibing. You recently watched the Flintstones movie? Oh my gosh, the Flintstones. Iconic. What's your favorite block? For like build palette wise, I like using a lot of spruce. Calcite's a nice one too. I feel like it often depends. If we're going for a greenery block, I do love me a spore blossom or just like azalea leaves. All right, we're gonna move the spore blossom upstairs. Pop it right in there. I should have brought lanterns. That's the other thing I was thinking that I needed and forgot. Lanterns. That would have been helpful. I'm curious, will this work? Oh, that is such a cute table. Okay, this is a Vanilla Tweaks thing where I have the moss hanging over the edge, but that's such a cute table. Oh my gosh, huge fan. Yes, yes. I wasn't sure if it would work. I wasn't sure if the game mechanics would let me do that, but look at the table, it's so cute. Also, it looks like the glare. We talked about this last week, but this texture pack from Vanilla Tweaks, it looks like I took the Glare mob's wig. I took its hair, you know? Which is really funny. I need this mod. Just Vanilla Tweaks. There's literally a website called Vanilla Tweaks, and you can like customize your hotbar. You can like make it so that chains look more 3D, chiseled bookshelves and bookshelves look more 3D. You can just, it's literally tweaking vanilla, like Vanilla Tweaks. But this is one of those things. It's a hair table. Yeah, just be careful when you put your food down, you know, check it once or twice or 5 times. It's fine. Oh, I love that though. That's so cute. I wish I could like put like a little pot on that, but I can't. You can combine elytras with armor and Vanilla Tweaks. Yes, you can also do that, and you can like change what your elytra even looks like, which is also fun. Also very fun stuff. Gonna go up and sweep. Phil Tweaks has so many awesome things. Yes, agreed. There's so many cool things. Your TV keeps buffering. Oh no. Yeah, make sure you refresh the stream if it starts to buffer and that the dot is red because that means it's live. You gotta go. I'll see you next time. Sounds good. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your day. The hair table, your dog was shedding her summer coat right now. Dude, Arlo is shedding so much. I got him one of those dog vacuum brush setups. And I just need to be more consistent because, frankly, I'm lazy sometimes and don't want to brush him. And he doesn't always like being brushed. So he's not exactly the most excited when I try to brush him. Yeah, that looks nice. I need lights in here. I'm gonna have mobs spawning in here if I'm not careful. Let's go back. Actually, hang on. We've got enough torches. Let's just make some. We can make lanterns right here in our own basement. It's real life, the mossy table. Yeah, that would not pass health inspections for sure. Would not pass. Oh, it's so loud. Get me out of here. I want a dog vacuum setup, but your dog fights the vacuum. Oh no! Yeah, I had to just like slowly get Arlo used to it. Like I literally just had it just in the living room on, and he could walk around it for a few hours. Maybe it was like an hour. I can't remember how long until I got annoyed with the sound of that. But I just had to get him used to it. And eventually it like helped. He still doesn't like it a whole ton, but he's at least more like used to it. He also doesn't like the brush because it like snags his fur, you know. But it catches so much hair. I feel like I gotta make a mini Arlo dog with how much hair I catch with that thing. Okay, so we got that filled in. We need to fix this, right? And I think we'll just put some like pale oak, probably. I think next we'll do windows. So we'll go like so. There we go. And then we'll go downstairs. My TV says no more stream. It's like, no, we're done for today. The TV is no longer TVing. I was about to say, no, I'm out of glass. I can just make more glass. Alright, so then we've got windows in place, and then I want pots outside. I also wanted carpet in here. Like so. Like so. Putting some down there. There we go. Okay, so that's looking better. Oh, I need a lot more of the signs right here. I've seen those steam brushes on TikTok and thought, oh, a steam one. That's true. Have I defeated the Ender Dragon yet? No, I haven't. I think I want that to be a stream thing, though. Would that be an interesting thing for stream? Because I feel like, I don't know. In my opinion, doing the Ender Dragon, excuse me. Had to stretch. Doing the Ender Dragon fight in a video, like, we've seen it so many times in videos, so I'd rather just do it on stream. And then if, like, anything crazy happens, like, I can just pick a highlight, you know? So, maybe we do that next stream? Question mark? Do you guys think that would be interesting? Let me know. Yes. Some live red tries to take on the Ender Dragon and win vibes. Red defeats the boss of the game vibes. What was I? Trapdoors. I was like, I was making something. I had an intention. What was that doing? Put some carpet on the sand so it looked like towels. Yes, that's another thing I was thinking of doing for sure. Agreed. I also need to get more wool so I can put awnings here. I also need that. We'll also put that there. One take. Yep, we're just so fast with the Ender Dragon fight. Just one. The ultimate chaos. Yeah. The end chaos is the ultimate chaos. See if I die. Ooh, we can have a poll to see if I die or not. You know, do the whole shebang. Hiya. No. Okay. See, now the back doesn't look so crazy. You haven't fought the Ender Dragon since your first attempt in hardcore. That is valid. Fighting the Ender Dragon when you're in hardcore is scary, for sure. I definitely think in hardcore especially, just take your time. Like, don't do anything you're not comfortable with because you want to live in your world, right? So, don't get too stressed out. That is what I will say. Okay, I want a little pink flower. Okay, so this is what we got so far. I still need to fix that. So we need pale oak. There, we'll just use this one. We've got doit. We'll also grab this. Welcome in, Cereal. Hope you're doing good. We could do bingo. Ooh, true. We could do bingo for the Ender Dragon fight. I'm dead serious about wanting to do that. I think doing bingo for streams would be so fun and just hilarious. Ooh, wait. Oh, wait, no. There. Okay. We were getting things figured out and I was confused. Oh, that's why that was there. I wasn't done with the roof yet. Heh. Teehee. My bad. Okay. Let's convert this. But yes, I think we could see about doing a bingo. If you're in the Discord, we'll see about doing a bingo. Our next stream. Oops, wrong spot. The water bucket did me dirty and I need to bring a carved pumpkin next time. Dude, carved pumpkin is the only way I'll do it. I think I did it in... I can't remember. I didn't bring a pumpkin one time and somehow I survived, but I always bring a pumpkin. How are the cards coming along? I honestly... excuse me, I am tired. I have not... Ooh, this is looking cute. Does this look like a penguin face? Or like a seagull face to anybody else? That's what this looks like. I haven't started on the cards, but I think if we do the Ender Dragon fight, the boss fight next week, I'll make a card. What do I record and edit on? I record in OBS. It's giving bird vibes. It's a seagull. It is. I feel like I have to change it now. Should we leave the bird with the blue and white eyebrows? It does give bird vibes though, and I didn't even mean for it to be that way. But I record on OBS and I edit with Adobe Premiere. I can't unsee it now. I kind of like it. I mean, seagull fits the vibe of a beachy front, like iron farm too, right? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It looks like a seagull. Oh gosh. Goodness gracious. That's so funny. Welcome in, Felix. Hope you're doing good. I watched every one of your channels. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for watching every video. I appreciate that support. Thank you. Thank you. Not the small lips. It's just got little baby seagull lips. Sev would love the build. The burb. She would say it's the burb build. Welcome in, Nikki. Guys, I think I have to change. No, I should leave it. This is just too funny and quirky. I'm leaving it. We're leaving it. It stays. We're leaving it. I was like, I should, because then it could match. Like, this is what it would look like. You know? But I think the bird vibe is just hilarious. Okay, so then we got our little balcony spot right here. Looking all cute. I'm going to add more leaves to, like, the roof. Because I like to green it out, as we all know. Just waiting to sleep. I think it looks like a penguin. It does. It totally does. I swear it's not obvious. I wouldn't have noticed that. All right, well, at least it's not obvious. Just everybody that's here today will understand, and you'll not be able to unsee it. Okay. Trying to see what else I want to add in here. I also could add some moss carpet out here, because watch. It kind of hangs off the edge a little bit, and it's kind of cute. You're so talented, I'll try to learn from you. Ah, that's so kind. Lots of practice. Just try practicing things. Try different build styles. Have fun with it. I really like the overhang moss one. It is so good. I didn't notice it until Red said anything. I figured that no one would really notice it, but I just had to call it out because it's just hilarious. It's so funny. It's the burb house. The bird is part of Red's lore. Yep, it's a part of the beachfront lore. Blue chickens and parrots. True. We could add the new chickens. I have to go find the eggs for them, though. Or the actual chickens. Dude, okay. Guys, you know what I was thinking about? So, in the episode where I went to go find the dried ghast, I had to travel so stinking far to find new chunks. So I have to either be brave enough to trim chunks so that I can like find things closer to where I'm working, or I'm going to have to eventually be going so far out to find new chunks as the new updates come out, if this is going to be the forever world. Because finding the dried ghast took so long. But like finding the blue chickens is gonna take a long time. Like all the things, right? Or trade with the piglins for the dried ghast. That's true, yeah. But I'm talking about the things that I can't trade for. Like a piglin isn't gonna give me a blue chicken egg. You know? Accidental faces in Minecraft builds is just inevitable. It is very true. Yes, agreed. It just happens. You don't even try for it. It just happens. Yep, I also think I want a lantern up here. You should make a bird banner as the logo for the cafe. True. Or a cat logo. What if that was just really contrary? But yeah, I feel like a little bird banner. I wouldn't know how to make it, but yes. Okay. I think this is looking cute. I think we're pretty much done with this portion of things. I think I just want to add some more leafies to the top. So I think that's what we'll do next. Add some more weefies. Need to sub head and put on a villager on the bird cafe. Oh my gosh, yes. Show us his back haircut. Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot the back. Ah. Cover your eyes. Okay, let's chop a new tree. At least I decorated the back because it's kind of the front when you're coming from the spruce village, so it all works out. It's fine. Totally fine. Oh my gosh, guys, you want to know a really scary story / not scary, just like, wow, Red, we're so glad you're alive and that you have quick reflexes on the road. So it's been really hot where I am, and that has then made these like really intense rainstorms. And last night I was just trying to drive home, and usually there's street lights along this one stretch of roadway. No lights, pitch black. And off to the side, I saw these 2 cars, and I was like, oh, they must be just stopped because it's raining really heavily. No. They were stopped because a whole freaking, like, power line telephone pole with, like, the conversion box, like the big electricity box, that whole, like, pole, like electrical pole, had fallen across the whole road with the electric wires running fully across the road. So I could have just driven directly into like live wires that could have shocked my car or me and like clotheslined my windshield / my own self because of this downed power line. And I only saw it when I was like right up about to like run into it, and I slammed on the brakes, and luckily I didn't like hydroplane into it. But I was like, this is the closest I've gotten to like, I don't know if it's not like a near death thing, and there wasn't like sparks flying or anything, so I think like the line had already lost power because a lot of like areas had already lost power. But I just was staring down this like electrical box in front of me on this road with these power line wires just across the way, thinking like if I hit that box, like that electrical conversion box, like I don't know what could have happened. My mind was going places that it shouldn't have, like clotheslined my neck, like hello, just straight took off my whole like top of the car. Like I don't know what would have happened, but my brain was just like, okay, maybe we don't go out when it's very rainy and stormy like that. Maybe we just chill at home. Yeah, I was just like, thank you for keeping me alive. Goodness. So that was fun. That was literally last night. I was like, I gotta get home. Arlo's waiting for me. Oh yeah, so that was fun. And then I literally just like pulled over on the side of the road and was like looking up like, if there's a down power line, do I call 911 or do I call the local like power company? Like what's the thing? But this was last night. It was downpouring rain. But yeah, so all of this like really warm weather my area's been having has caused these like really intense rainstorms and like windstorms, so that was fun. Didn't expect that to be my evening, but we're good, we're fine, we're okay. Also, I think I want this to be fun. One transformer blew out in your area not too long ago. Really? Okay, that's what it was called. I was like, I think there's a different word for it, but yeah, transformer box, I'm pretty sure is what it was. So glad you were safe. Yes, me too. That was, I don't usually like have stories like that because like I'm pretty like safe about everything, but that was like my one. I'm like, oh gosh, okay, well, that's something. Brooke, hello. I was just telling chat how I almost got electrocuted driving last night because of a down power line. Super fun stories. Hope you're doing well, Brooke. Ow. But yeah, I literally was like, I have to make it home for Arlo. But like after I like sat there and was like Googling like, who do I call to report this issue? A police came by and was like looking with like their like flashlight thing to be like checking cars to make sure everyone's okay. So I just drove away because I was like, okay, you're taking care of this issue, so I will go home. So I just had to like take a different way home. Do you ever just accidentally eat an entire jar of Nutella? Ooh, I haven't had Nutella in a bit, but Nutella with strawberries, I could eat a lot of Nutella that way. Oh, or if you, okay, does anybody who likes peanut butter ever mix, like, make like a Nutella and peanut butter sandwich? Or just mix them both? Transformers are like EPS conduit controls and truck. Oh, fair, yes. Trouble with Rania. Hello, welcome to stream. You thought it'd be chill? Wrong. I'm telling stories of chaos. But yeah, like, we're fine. Like, my area didn't lose power. Like, I know other people who lost power because of, like, the storms and, like, won't get power back till, like, tomorrow. Okay, next thing we need, I want to go get some more blue wool. Add some little awnings right here, I think, and one right there, and I need to fix this. So we're gonna add some wool. I had a close call in a rainstorm too. I'm a big fan of staying home during storms now. Yes, that's the thing. I'm like, you know, this probably was not smart. But we did it, and we don't want to do it again. Also, I want to just look at the map. Look at our little house. Ooh, this is gonna be a cute beachy area. I'm actually excited for that. Look at this. So fun. You've mixed Nutella and peanut butter. It is so good. It is so good. You can't eat nuts or you die. All right, well, don't eat peanut butter then. Don't try that combo. That's the thing. That's why I was like, for those of you that eat peanut butter, because I know some people are like very allergic. You went to the emergency? Oh no. Yeah, definitely don't play with those. Don't play with allergies. They'll get you. Ooh, I should really light this up in here. Hello? Why can't I? There we go. Oops. You didn't know? Oh no, that's scary. At least you know now though. Holy. Dude, that's the one thing. It's like, so far, I'm not allergic to anything. One of these days though, you never know. You were eating chocolate with it. Oh no, and it just triggered it. Oy. No rain for me, but it will snow in a couple months. Yay for winter time. I do like winter, but that's mainly because I snowboard. And I haven't been able to go snowboarding the last 2 years, and I'm hoping that I can go this year. Lift tickets are just so expensive lately. It's nuts. Like, it really only makes sense if I take like a full week off of work. And that's a lot, you know? Like, I don't know. It's expensive. So that's why I haven't gone. But hopefully, you know, the channel will hit 100,000 subscribers. More people will find the channel. I'll be able to take the winter vacation that I haven't taken for the last like 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, whatever. I can't even remember. But hopefully we'll just get there, you know? But I do like the snow. I'm a fan. Skiing is the only reason I like winter. That's honestly partially me too, Mike. I like snowboarding and just having like something to do in winter because it makes me look forward to winter. And like then I'm looking forward to it being super snowy and all of that. Oh, I know. Hey, feather fall to the wind. One time it snowed so much on your birthday. It was so much fun. Ooh, that's awesome. Did you go out in the snow? Like, did you do any like sledding? Did you make like snow forts, snowball fights? Did you have anything like that you did? If I snowboarded, I'd face plant as soon as I stood on it. My first day learning how to snowboard was brutal. That's honestly just a part of it. Like, if you're interested to learn how to snowboard, expect that you will fall on your butt, your knees, your wrists a lot, and then you'll be super sore the next day, but the next time you try, you're a little bit better. And then you slowly realize, hey, I'm getting the hang of this. All this pain is worth it. At least you might not think it's worth it, but I did. You went ice skating for your first ever date was not fun. Ooh, ice skating for the first time ice skating ever would be an interesting play. If they were like good at it and you weren't as good at it, then you're like, I feel silly. But maybe they wanted to be like, oh no, I'll help you learn, and like they like helping and like teaching people, you know? So it always just depends. You can barely walk normally. You're like, I can't even like walk, so therefore I'm not gonna try these things. Also fair. To be fair, when I learned how to snowboard, I just fully embraced I will not be able to move because all of my bones will just be aching and sore. and I will just face plant all day long to help me learn faster. And it did. I learned pretty quick, I would say. But me and my friend were like, "Can you walk today?" I'm like, "No, my knees are gone." What's a knee? I don't have them anymore. But now I love it. Now it's so fun. I'm really making snowboarding seem very fun. I know. We have a lot of snowball fights when we made a homemade sledge. Oh, that's so fun. I can't ice skate, but I love trying. Would love to snow sports one day, but it's crazy expensive here. Brooke, come to me. I will teach you for free. Once you fly, then it will be free. But that's fair, yeah. If you like don't have easy access to it, because snow sports are expensive most of the time, which is really annoying. That is definitely a bummer. See, look at that. Trust the process. We just needed some greenery. And now we just need some wool for the other awnings. And then we will call it good. So now we gotta make the long trek back. It won't be cheaper if I have to make it to you. Alright. I was just coming up with options, alright? That would be so fun. It would be so fun. We just need to, you know, make more money on YouTube. And, you know, then we'll be fine, right? Then we can actually meet up. English is also your native language, but I can barely speak it. I'm just special. I mean, fair enough. English is so hard sometimes with some of the words. Especially, like, I feel so bad for people where English is a second language and they're just like, why? Garage, garbage, like, all these words. What? All the different ways you use E and A and the combinations to pronounce everything so differently. What? Red is making it more expensive buying plane tickets. I know, I realized that. I was trying to keep that on the down low so she'd be like, yes, it will be cheaper because I don't have to pay for lessons. But yes, very true. I accidentally asked my cousin Gia if she needed to use the sleep instead of going to bed. I mean, that is valid. I've said silly things like that too. I feel like that's just like a part of it. Sometimes the brain cells just don't work, you know? I was the first person in your family to be fluent in English, but it was such a pain to learn. Yeah, I believe that. Like, I know people who have had to learn it, and then they're like asking me, and I'm like, no, that's not it. And they're like, why? And I'm like, I actually don't know. I don't know my own language's reasonings. International plane tickets or something else. It feels unnecessarily expensive. It does, yeah. It's such a bummer. The cat's gone again. Did it despawn? Oh, wait, that means this other cat's are my cats gone? Oh, the gas shows up now. The cat's gone, though. Also, I need to move Arlo over to the new place, but you guys don't get to see the new place yet. You just get to see that one little sneak peek. Oh, Brooke, in case you were curious, I was showing people... you already know what I'm doing. You've already seen the actual house. But this is where the house is going to be for the next village. Plus, they have to learn 3 different types of English, British, English. Oh my gosh, all of them. That's so true. I've been learning English in school since I was 7. We still have to have it as a class, even though I feel like I'm already fluent. Oh, that's interesting. English is not your first language, but I'm sure when my English is bad, the native can still understand. Exactly, yeah. Honestly, I think that's like one thing that is super easy. Like, if you know the basic words, like, people are able to understand what you're saying, and like they totally like understand like it being difficult if you're like learning and like you're trying. So yeah, totally fine. Sometimes I'm still learning it, honestly, valid. All the like grammar rules and random things is sometimes just frustrating. All right, we've got the white wool, and then I need lapis for this. Okay, that should be plenty. At least I hope so. Otherwise, we're making another trip. I had a trip internationally last year, tedious but fun. Oh, that's so fun. 4K for 4 people. That's pretty good. For 3 weeks, I feel like that's pretty decent. Depending on like where you go and like all the things you guys want to like do, that's not too bad. I haven't actually traveled internationally in quite some time. Where was the last place I went to? I went... Yeah, I don't even know. But yeah. I definitely want to do more traveling. It just... Finances, saving up. YouTube is like very like inconsistent month to month as far as what I'll make, so it's really hard to actually get a good idea of how much I'll be able to save each month towards trips, which makes it interesting. So it's very like intentional having YouTube be like the full-time job, because it varies a lot month to month what I'll make, because I get paid once a month. Canada, that was recent. Oh yeah, Canada. Yes, that wasn't that bad because I was splitting it. I was splitting costs, and frankly, it was like a 2.5 hour flight, so not too bad. It's surprisingly cheaper to buy round trip tickets than one way. Oh, yeah, interesting. I have known people to like swap it around. Where it's like, if it makes sense to do it as like a one-way flight, they'll do it as a one-way. If they need to do it as like round trip, they'll do that. Writing for English academically is god-awful. That's so true. Dude, papers. Oh, all the different, formats. I don't even remember the formats I had to use in college because my brain's like, don't remind us of that trauma. But I remember. Okay, I think we'll go... Like, oops. We recently went on a road trip and you drove for 50 hours? Holy, in 5 days? That's wild. The longest road trip I ever did was 27 hours, like, more or less straight. Which was for a snowboard trip. Give me the dirt. Thank you. Oops. Okay, awning there. I want awning here. First language is Irish. It was the hardest learning swearing because they have so many different ways. That's so true. And like different swear words, it's the same word, but in different countries, it's not that bad or terrible. So that's also hard. APA and MLA. Oh my gosh, yes, that's what it was, Brooke. I was thinking like API, but that's like, yeah, not it. Oh, yes. Oh, the days. I do not miss those days. My brain was just trying to forget those days. It was like, you don't remember these. You know them, but like, you're not gonna remember them. We're gonna make sure you don't remember them. Yeah, look at the awnings. I think we can fit an awning here. I think the blue would work really well, but we just don't have enough, which is kind of a bummer. Let's do blue like so. And we can just have it be like a little guy, maybe? Look at our little beachside cafe. And this will probably be more or less the same color scheme we go for, but I think this is cute. What do you guys think? Should we call this done? I feel like we're done. Maybe we need like an awning over here. Maybe we get more wool. APA and MLA are acronyms I never want to hear in 10 years, honestly. For reals. Longest road trip I ever did was over a week long, West Virginia to Alaska. That's a long trip. That is a long trip. All right, let's sleep in the new place. It's cute. Thank you. I'm very happy with it. Alrighty. Donate that torch. Yeah, look at this. Okay, look. Bedroom. Cafe seating with the little mossy tables. Cute. I like it. Get to overlook icy cold biomes while we're on a beach, chilling. Like, yeah, that checks out. Then down here, just a little nice little entrance. We'll probably add some chests and things in here, I think, too. Or barrels, maybe. Maybe we'll put barrels, like, up there. And then just the way to get down to the iron farm. Not too shabby. Kind of want to, like, mix these up. I think that would be cuter if I can get a blue one. Ah, I don't have enough. Rats. Or just be cheeky. Ha! There we go. And then if we do this, oops, in some other spots, then it creates some texture. See? Here we go. Now it's got a little bit of texture on the rug. Boom. Cool. Okay. I think we're gonna call this done. 2 hours, got the build done, got the resource collecting done for it. I'm happy with that. Now let's just take everything back. The iron we'll keep in here for now because I'll just stick that back in. Ooh, wait, hang on. Let's quickly make some chests and things. Actually, I want barrels here. I think that will be much easier. We'll do barrels. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Exactly. You're driving to West Virginia. It's a 13-hour drive. Dang. The fanboys acronym for elementary school. Ooh, I don't know if I know that one. There's so many different like acronyms and things that were like super helpful for school. But now I'm just like, I don't need to remember that anymore, right? Okay, cool. Okay, I think that's good enough. Like the north, south, east, west for me was like never eat soggy waffles. Do you guys remember that one? Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove all of these things, right? We're gonna remove the chests, we're gonna remove the trees. This is what it looks like from further away. And then we are gonna go on a little adventure to help me prepare for finishing this Friday's episode in our new village. And we're gonna travel all the way to the mesa. So, that'll be fun. Never eat soggy wheat bix. Is that a cereal? What's a wheat bix? I definitely don't know that because, like, obviously I'm not in New Zealand. My longest trip was resisting a trip to South Dakota. That is also valid. Never eat soggy worms. I've heard that one too. I've heard never eat soggy worms or soggy waffles interchangeably. For whatever reason, we just always want whatever the object that's west is to be soggy. Or never eat slimy worms, maybe, would be like kind of more gross, but you know, still fits. You don't have Wheat Bix? Okay, hang on, let me Google. I don't know all of the cereals, but is it a cereal, Brooke? I'm assuming Wheat Bix. Oh no, definitely don't have this cereal. Oh, interesting. No, yeah. It looks like a cereal, but it also looks like a breakfast cookie bar, like savory, like healthy. Oh, what does this remind me of? It reminds me of something different. But yeah, definitely don't have it. Big blocks of cereal. Yeah. It reminds me of something else that I'll like often pair with yogurt, and I can't remember the brand name off the top of my head right now. But yeah, we don't have that as a cereal here. Or maybe we do and I just haven't like seen it, but it's not in like main grocery store types of things. I also don't stare at the cereal aisle too often to like find new things. I actually don't eat cereal that often. Just last week, your family took a long road trip, an RV, one from Nevada to California. Ooh, seeing national parks would be cool. I haven't really seen a whole lot of the national parks in the US yet. That's one thing I think would be a fun little excursion to do, so maybe someday. Mini wheats, not Wheat Bix. Yeah, mini wheats. But that's like a tiny, like a smaller, like bite size kind of like cereal vibe. Okay, all of the wood types. Wood type. Greenery. That's a wood type. Glass. Wool and carpets. I'll save the dirt on hand just because it is kind of convenient. Ooh, Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Nice. Yeah, there's so many cool like landmarks and fun things out in nature and national parks. You eat it every morning. It's popular here in Australia and England, maybe. Oh, gotcha. Belvita breakfast bars. Thank you, Zoe. That's what I was trying to remember. I was like, what does it look like? Belvita breakfast bars. Yes, that is absolutely. I will have that with like a Chobani like yogurt, Greek yogurt cup. And I'll like dip that in there. But yeah, Belvita breakfast bars, Brooke, is what that reminds me of if you Google that. That's totally what it is. Thank you, Zoe. Hey, Red, glad you're streaming. How did you know you wanted to build... how did you know what you wanted to build for the sniffers? Any ideas? I don't have a sniffer thing in mind yet. I haven't actually found a sniffer egg yet even. But I haven't looked in suspicious sand blocks yet. I've looked in suspicious gravel because I did a long play where I explored a trail ruin. I don't need this waypoint anymore. Confirm. So I did a trail ruin, so I've only looked in suspicious gravel so far. Oh my goodness, is that Sarah? Hello. Welcome back from your trip. It's fun to see you in chat. Hello, hello. So fun to see you back. Happy to have you back. I hope your time away was wonderful. It was fun to hear about it in the Discord mods chat. You like poutine and it's your favorite thing since you tried it. Poutine is super good. Red inspires me to build more in Minecraft or just play more in general. Aw, I'm so glad. Minecraft is a very fun game and you can definitely build so many fun things. So I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Okay, we'll put some iron back in here so I can just break these boxes real quick. Google Belvita bars. They look similar shape, but do you soak them in milk? You wouldn't eat Wheat Bix dry. I don't. I think it's more supposed to be kind of like a cereal bar where like you don't dip it in milk necessarily. Like I just like have it in yogurt and I'll like use the Belvita breakfast bar kind of as a spoon to like scoop up the yogurt to eat. But it's not like a cereal. At least that's not how I eat it. This is your first Red Live. Me and your younger sister love your videos. Oh, thank you so much, Zoe. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Glad that you are enjoying the streams. Welcome to a little stream. Yes, welcome. Sometimes in here we eat breakfast with spicy noodles or fried rice. I think I've done fried rice for breakfast. Gotcha, so it's more for eating dry Wheat Bix goes in a bowl like cereal. Yeah, it's more like a dry cereal bar, but I don't like to have it like fully dry, which is why I kind of pair it with like a yogurt, like a Chobani Greek yogurt. Like a blueberry or strawberry Greek yogurt kind of a thing. Spamming the hearts. Hey, using the little emote spamming thing is a great way. It's kind of fun that it's like a feature now. I don't even remember when they added that, but it's kind of fun. Lets people, like, lets me see you guys really interacting with different things. Breakfast Belvita bars and Wheat Bix are super different. Can confirm you don't eat Wheat Bix dry. You're like, yeah, don't do that. I feel like your cereal half soggy, so you let it soak in the milk for a bit. What is everybody's favorite cereal? Obviously, like, we won't all know the cereal names, but I'm curious. Jay, how's it going, Renegade? Long time no see. It has been a long time. I also didn't stream for 3 months, so that's on me. But yeah, good to see ya. Hope you're doing good. Cocoa Pops. Ooh, that's good. Can't do cereal because too much dairy makes me sick so far. Coffee and yogurt are okay. That is very valid. Dairy definitely makes people scary, as the rhyme goes. But yeah, coffee and just some good old yogurt, honestly. Great little breakfast. Lucky Charms, multigrain, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruit Loops, Great Grains. I'm old. Everyone's like, these like sugar cereals, and Mike's like, Great Grains. You're not the only one though. Raina said multigrain hoops too. I feel like that's like a healthier one. I feel like it depends. There's some times where I'm craving that like really sweet cereal, and if that's the case, I'm definitely like a Lucky Charms, Cinnamon Toast Crunch person. But if I'm trying to have something that's a little bit like more healthy, what's it called? Like Honey Bunches of Oats. Or no, Honey Bunches of Oats. With like the almond slivers in it. I like that one. Been vibing, working, doing some role play in the background. Noise. Glad you were doing good and having a good time with, yeah, work, the role play stuff that you're testing now. Very fun. Okay, did they copy the gas sounds from cats? Because that's what it sounds like to me. Do you prefer sweet, savory, spicy, sour, salty snackies? Ooh, that depends on my mood. I think I'll usually go for savory or sweet snackies. I don't like spicy food stuff, so anything spicy I can't do. I can do some sour things, but usually I'll go for like savory. Sometimes I'll do salty like potato chips and stuff, but it depends. Gas noises are cat sounds in reverse. Ooh, I'll have to listen for that. Welcome in, Amanda. Hope you're doing good. Quaker Oats cereal too with almonds. Ooh, that's true. Special K, the chocolate one. Yes. Honey Bunches of Oats. Yes, the Honey Bunches of Oats. I was like, I think that's the name. Best cereal, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That one is super good. I've gone from no spicy to all the spice. Really? Maybe that will be me someday. I've tried to get better at liking spicy food, but so far, just my perspective is, if I have to be in pain to eat the food, then that's not worth it. It burns my taste buds. Can't taste all that flavor people talk about in spicy foods, so that's just my own personal preference. Honeycomb cereal, that one's good too. It's like got a sweetness to it, but not too much. I'm trying to get better at eating spicy food. I took a trip to Thailand, and before that, I was like trying to like build up my tolerance. I did not get very far with that. Got your spice tolerance up. Oh, I haven't had a lot of ramen. Like obviously in college, just the classic chicken ramen, like the cheap stuff, but like an actual like restaurant like ramen with like the egg, like all of like the goodies, more like elaborate fancy ramen I call it. I haven't had a lot of that, but it is super good. You've always liked spicy foods. Oh, I wish that I could, because I know that there's like flavors that I'm missing out on, but I just like I can't. You need to carry a jug of milk at all times if you want to get better at spicy food. I know, that's the thing, and it's like, yeah, it's just, I don't know. Is it worth it all if I'm just gonna be in pain and struggling? Welcome in, Lavender. Hope you're doing good. Love Quaker Oats, oatmeal, and the maple brown sugar. Ooh, that one is really good. Oh, okay. Did anyone ever, I don't think they make this anymore, so I'm curious, but I don't know if it was Quaker Oats, but there was an oatmeal company brand that made like dinosaur egg oatmeal, where you would pour the packet into a bowl, you would add the hot water, and then they would have like little like dinosaur eggs that the shells, once it touched the hot water, would dissolve, and the inside would leave you this little like edible kind of crunchy, just like little dinosaur guy. I don't remember when they stopped making them. Aren't those toys? No, it's not a toy. It was like you could eat the dinosaur. I don't know what they made it out of. There was like a candy thing. But I remember that, and I thought that was so cool. But yeah, I was curious if anyone heard of it. I wish I could eat some spicy ramen I see on YouTube, but I know I'll die or something. That would be me. I remember this dinosaur oatmeal. I used to eat that like it was water. Yes, Jay. Okay, you're not. I'm not the only one. I was like, I think it was Quaker Oats. I didn't have it too often, but I remember whenever I did, like if it was an option, I was like, this is the coolest thing. I must eat this and watch the dinosaur eggs hatch. They slow down the caramel and then put it higher. Oh, okay, for the gas. Gotcha. Oatmeal dinos, I remember. Yes, I'm glad. Yeah, it's fun when like people also remember the things. Red, what kind of books do you like to read? I'm getting ready to publish your first novel. Oh, that's so fun. Honestly, I am not a big book reader, and I want to become one. Like, I don't have like a current series that I'm interested in reading. Yeah, I haven't really been like a big book reader because I always have a hard time finishing a book. I'll just like stop halfway through or not be consistent. But I do want to get more into books, so at some point we'll get there. But congrats on getting your first novel published. That's very fun. Tricks, welcome on in. Sour Skittles, oof. Sour Skittles just wreck your tongue with all of that like sour like sugar granules they put on it. This is actually the first live stream you've watched. Really, Roxanne? Well, I'm happy to have you. Glad you caught the stream. Alright, let's put all of these items away. Buckets. Put glass away. That away. Wood. More glass. I'll put away one boat. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna pick up this bed. We've got food with us. We've got a boat. We're gonna go and collect up a bunch of terracotta. So we're going on a great old grand adventure. And if you're curious, yeah, this is the distance. Pretty fun to find a big old mushroom island, though. I think when we make the village version, I'm gonna pick this one. Because, let's be real, the size of this, like this size, matches a lot better the size of this, like Spruce Village. So we're gonna go with that. You love the sour things, the sour snackies? You're enjoying reading The Knight and the Moth. Frog Crafting suggested it. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, like all of the like book series, I've heard that like I know a lot of people are reading that Throne of Glass book. Like that's the one I keep on hearing the most. So if I'm gonna read a book, I might consider that one. But I really don't know. I'm not a big book reader. Like I don't even know like what types of books I enjoy. Also, I need to figure out how I want to get over there. I think we'll get to here and we'll just cut across. And then come here and cut across. And then just go like that. I think that'll be easier. Your book is about a witch that is known as the Gate and personification of a realm gate from Norse mythology, and she hunts monsters to protect humanity. Ooh, very interesting. Sour Skittles wreck your tongue, but it's so worth it. It is. I have to do Sour Skittles in moderation, otherwise, yeah, your tongue gets wrecked because it's like such a coarse, sour, granulated sugar thing. Also, Red, you're just close to 100K. I know, we're literally so close. It's insane. Like less than 300 people. That's insane. We're almost 200 people. Almost 200 people. 215 people need to subscribe and I will be at 100,000 subscribers. Just bananas. Absolute bonkers. And then I'll get the silver play button and I can hang it on my wall and Arlo can give it a good lick and a nose bop. And probably try to bite it because he's like, is this a new toy? Yep. Good old doggo. But yeah, it's actually nuts. We're like that close. It's wild. Don't know the dinosaurs. Ginger's like, I know this. I know what you speak of. The salty and sweet combos. Nice, nice. You gotta go watch the horses. Sounds good, Tricks. I read the Throne of Glass book first. I don't plan on continuing it because there's certain topics I'm not comfortable reading. That's fair, yeah, and that's part of it. It's like, I don't know what types of books I'm gonna like wind up liking or like the styles or things, so that's a whole other part of it. It's like, what do I want to try reading? And I also don't want to like read something and waste my time, so then that's also why I'm like procrastinating getting into books. You're currently reading the last Hex Hall book, and you recently finished the second Devil War book, directly translated. I don't think it's translated English. Gotcha. Makes 250 accounts to sub with. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of emails, Brooke. Too funny. Yeah, literally just so close. Then we need to make all of the accounts and all sub to Brooke so that she also then gets to 100K. It's gotta happen. Early congratulations, well deserved. Thank you, I appreciate it. You're hungry and don't know what to eat? Ooh, that's the worst. Are you able to like, do you have things in your fridge that you can like craft into foods, or is it like a takeout kind of a deal? You're on the second book of Percy Jackson. Nice. You gotta go. I need to do some. You need to go to the market with your mom. Enjoy the market, kitty. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. Your email allows you to make aliases. Oh, interesting. Ooh, Sada's halfway through the first one. Very fun. Okay, we're gonna cut through here and then just boat our way all the way. Whee! So we have 45 minutes to collect up a bunch of terracotta. And then pretty much the rest of stream, like these last 45 minutes, are mostly gonna be resource collecting, because not only do I need to collect up a bunch of terracotta, but I also need more oak wood, like redstone, glass, rails for a farm that I'm gonna be making, an auto farm. So those are like some of the things we will be working towards. There's so many books to read in so little time. We got too many hobbies. That is the other thing. It's like there's so many cool things to do with time, and you only have a small amount of time. It's already crazy that I only have 45 minutes left to stream before I'll be done for my evening, as far as time goes. Let's go. La, la, la. Ooh, we got some people liking the Percy Jacksons and reading them. Very fun. You knew you joined late? Oh, no worries. I have the VODs posted on the second channel, usually the next day. So you can definitely look forward to that as well. How close are we? Oh my goodness. So far to go. Hey, look at this. Not that I have emeralds. What you doing out here, bud? What you doing swimming? Hi, what you doing here? Bye. Enjoy your dip in the ocean. Is this a warm ocean? Okay. Amy, welcome in. We have been working on, so last stream, we made the farm part of the iron farm. Today, we completed, if I scroll out, we actually built out the build. So it's just like a little beachy iron farm cafe kind of a hut vibe. So we got that going. And now we are done with that. So our next task is resource collecting. And we're going to the mesa. So that is what we are doing. Wait, what was that one wandering trader from Skyblock? Oh, right. Get out of the way, Brenda! Dude, that moment was so funny. Hi, drowned. That will forever be one of the best clips. So funny. Get out of the way, Brenda! There's a monster party coming from my life. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Oh, hello, little kitty cat. Every time I say kitty cat now, I think of that. I'm a kitty cat. In a dance, 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 in a dance, dance, dance. Cat. Alright, so we're just gonna walk on foot. Ooh, I bet there's a camel in that village. Super fun, but we're not looking for camels. We'll deal with camels when we actually make a desert village. You've returned. Welcome back, Zero. Alright, I just need normal terracotta. So that's what we're looking for. Cool. We're just gonna do some collecting up. A little bit of block collecting ASMR. Not the kitty cat song again. I gotta get out of my head. Sorry. I need to just not run into cats in Minecraft and then I won't have that issue. The cat song is forever part of the red lore. Oh no. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Just trying to sing other songs to get that song in my head. You can't escape the kitty song. Oh no. Oh no. I'm concerned. Also, for those of you that are newly joined or lurking, if you haven't left a like on the stream yet, I would much appreciate if you could. Appreciate everyone that's hanging out in here. Hope you're all having a good day. All the new people coming in. The red lore is at least 60 pages long by now. We don't even know all the lore that's in the red lore, but there's inside jokes and all the sorts of things. So many things. Cat song to the bingo card. Ooh, yeah, if we come across that, that could be a good one. Because I'm not going to try to, like, sing it or say it every single time. Because it is. It just gets stuck in your head. It's like one of those, like, it's a funny song, but also, like, kind of brain-rot type song at the same time, you know? Don't let this distract you from the fact that the kitty stone is the same age as the berry and creams lid. The berries and creams ad. I don't know if I recognize that one. Or at least like the name of that. I feel like often it's like I'll know it, but I like thought of it as something different or like named differently. I remember when the biome was called the Painted Desert. Oh, I like that. I think I like that better than like a wooded Badlands or Badlands. Also, I wonder if there's those dogs up here. I bet there would be. Dago? It's pretty small, so like if there aren't any, like that also makes sense. I'm gonna try to collect up a ton. I think I'm gonna try to fill my inventory up just because I'm gonna be working in the Flower Forest village next, and I don't have to keep traveling back and forth unless I make myself like a nether portal tunnel, you know. Doggo? Are there doggos? I couldn't tell. But the spotted ones look cool. I think it's the spotted ones that are here. Don't they generally just look like more of like a hyena? To be fair though, I'm not even seeing any animals. Hang on, map. Oh, okay. This is one thing that I noticed. Okay, so on my second channel, I created a world tour of the Spruce Village since I completed the first village transformation. As I was in the tour, you can watch this if you haven't already. As I was doing the tour, I walked to my animal barn. All of the animals were gone. Nothing was left. And I think when I upgraded my world from 114 to 116, somehow it deleted all my animals. So now being out in this desert and not even like seeing... Okay, so stuff's spawning again. Oh wait, look, it's showing me the blocks that I haven't picked up. But I was concerned it wasn't showing me the animals. Oh, there's the camel. The faces are so long. I was concerned it just like wasn't showing me any animals were like spawned in. I was a little bit concerned. Will you get the achievement of getting all of the dog reins? Oh yeah. I think another thing that I want to do with this being a forever world is get all of the advancements. And like I think some of them will be easier and like more fun to do on stream. But I definitely want to do all of them. I think it would be fun. I've never done all of them. Also, here's my idea, okay guys? Getting Star Trader, just stick a villager on a ghast and then fly the ghast up into the sky. Like getting Star Trader now in my mind is gonna be so much easier. Oh my gosh, I've had this playing this whole time, awkward. Beach iron house plus boating to mesa. That's so annoying. It is, and I don't exactly know why that happened, but all of the, like, I had llamas, sheep, cows, like, they're all just gone. So I was concerned the same thing was happening here. Didn't TDM did that too for his heart into world? Ooh, goodness. Yeah, it'll be a fun challenge. I haven't done it, so we'll see. I think for a forever world, though, like, slowly chipping away at advancements is kind of like a fun side quest thing to do. Is the free cam a mod? Yes, free cam is a mod. This one is a mod. Where I just like going outside my body. Yep, it's a Java mod. I don't know if they make a similar thing for Bedrock or not, but I play on Java, so I know it's a mod for Java. The potion effect is the hardest. I know, that's the one that will be quite the challenge. How much terracotta we got? I'm also noticing I'm starting to get hungry. All my animals. I know! All the animals are out of the barn. I don't know where they went. And grab some of this up here, down there. What about all of the food one? Ooh, that's true. That one will take a bit. How close am I with that one? Which one is that in? 2x2. Balanced diet. I haven't been balanced at all. Are the sheep's gone too? Yeah, literally all of them are gone. Except what's weird is I think what I don't get, I don't think you can see them from this far away. Yeah, you can't. But the wool farm sheep stayed. The animal barn animals are gone. That's what makes it so confusing. Like, there's no rhyme or reason that just, not all of them. just some. Oh, there's the camel. Oh, we named him Bob. We have to make, okay, the first camel for the desert village is named Bob, which got us to that famous moment of Mother of Minecraft. That moment. Just me panicking in the nether saying, Mother of Minecraft. Almost having them yeet into into the basalt delta. They were camera shy. Yeah, honestly, very camera shy. But they were just like, oh, she's recording. Scram, everybody, run. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like actually take the time to get the book or get like all the animals back. Cause it's just kind of a pain. And since I'm moving villages, part of me is like, well, I don't need to focus on getting the animals back. It will be fine. I don't need it. Okay, let's go back. I need a few more stacks. So much terracotta. I know this is taking so long, but at the same time, I'm gonna be so thankful to future Red will be so thankful to past Red who took the time to collect. It will be very helpful. Because I'm going to use this to make a bunch of green terracotta so I can make lots of flower stems. Also, we'll be using concrete. So at some point, we'll have to go and like collect sand and gravel and all of that too. It's the whole process. But it does feel nice to just know that I have a bunch on hand. I think that is like, even though resource collecting is a pain, it is just so nice if you just like, just one little session, you know, one mining session, just go through, collect up a bunch of stuff, just collect all the terracotta you'll need, and then for the next bit of time, you're like set, you know? Like, I think that's one thing I always like procrastinate doing. It's like a real, true, like resource heavy collection day. 'Cause it just takes so long. Just takes so long. Dang, this is so much terracotta. I keep thinking that I can make backpacks because I remember I had a better Minecraft world that I would do, like, have fun with on streams that I like streamed for a bit and made like long plays, and I always remember how handy the backpack mod was, and then I'm always like, oh yeah, I'll just, you know, have my backpack, I'll just open that up, stick everything in the backpack, clear up the inventory, but not the case. Almost a full inventory, and then we go home. Actually, what I'll probably do is drop it off at the location that I'm working on building my current flower forest biome build. So I might just move the screen to the BRB screen because I want most of this terracotta to be over by the new flower forest area. I'm so excited for you guys to see like the color palette and just the builds. Ugh, it'll be so good. I love getting resources, to be fair. I like digging and cutting trees. Yeah, it's just very peaceful. Also, that looks like an amplified thing. Kind of cool. That should be on the bingo card. Red procrastinating. Ooh, we procrastinate a fair bit. That could be a good one. Ooh, look, coral right here. What a fishies. I turn on the stream, lay down, and then the next thing I know, 2 hours have passed by, and I hear blocks being placed and picking up sort of rhythmic way. Ooh, kind of like a little song. Yep, we're now in the resource collecting terracotta phase, so that's what we're up to. I still need to try amplified biomes. Make sure you get a good food source, and make sure that your PC can handle it. Brooke actually just did a 100 days in an amplified biome, so you can go check out her video, kind of get an idea of what amplified biomes are looking like, so you can get an idea if it's something you want to try too. Red mentioned some cultural moment from decades ago. It's gonna be on the bingo card. Ooh, hey, post it in the Discord in the channel for it. We can add the things, because we'll probably switch up what's available on that thing. Is this the fastest way? Yeah, directly right there. Cool. Oh yeah, there's our wandering trader friend still hanging. I'm glad your bingo card thing is still going. Yeah, I like that idea. I think it'll be fun. Brooke's Amplified World was amazing. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I watched Brooke's vid and now remembered I wanted to try it. Yeah, definitely try it out. I haven't tried Amplified myself, but at some point I think it'll be fun. I was watching a minute behind. Oh no. Yeah, sometimes you need to refresh the stream to make sure that the live little red icon is still red instead of like all grayed out. So when it's red, you know it's like genuinely like alive. Welcome back, Pickled. Hope you're doing good. Arlo came to say hello to me. Okay, let's see where we're at. We're gonna go in between this little birch area. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of terracotta, which is great. I'm very happy about this. Be very convenient to get everything. Okay. Your Wi-Fi is playing with you right now. Oh no, that's the worst. Give him some extra head scratches on our behalf. Oh, I'll give him the head scratches. He's looking at me like, can you pay attention to me? It's been 2.5 hours where you've not done anything. So I think he'll be very excited to get the head scratches. Says Cherry Village was nicer in Forever World. Yes! It was so Brookcore too. Yeah, just like the pink and white vibe. Oh yeah. Very fun. Oh, you want to know something funny that Arlo did today? So sometimes he like goes over and like sniffs where like the tub shower thing is, and today I just like picked him up and put him inside the tub so he could like sniff around the tub, and now he keeps jumping into the tub. Where's Spruce? There we go. But he keeps jumping into it to just like hang out and like sniff, and it's just so funny to me. Like, yeah, I just thought that was so funny. I'm like, okay, buddy, silly goose. It's been 2.5 hours. Isn't that crazy? It's been 2.5 hours already. Classic conditioning at its finest. I know. Get him used to the tub so when I shower him and wash him, he will not be afraid. Or maybe he won't. He'll start being afraid. Let's be real. Your doggo fears the tub. I mean, that's valid. If they know, like, I have to get a bath here, that makes sense. Don't want to fall in the cavern. Oh wow, that goes down to deep slate. Dang. Oh. Got all the animals in the ravine here. My goodness. Okay. We are approaching the flower forest, and where I do not want you guys to see the build that I've built. Reminds me that your sister got a bunny and he's now so big he figured out that he can jump out of the cage. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. They were able to figure out how to jump out like that. My dog does try to jump out during bath time unless it's me bathing her. That's so funny. Yeah, the dog's like, nope, no thank you. Okay. I have to look down so you guys can't see. Can't see. This is the chest monster. If you want to see the chest monster. Okay, we're dropping those off. one of the things that I do want to work on. Okay, the things that we need to do, I want to get more honey. And I want to get shears. So what we're gonna do for a bit here is work on collecting up honey and honeycomb. And I need to do something where I can't let you guys see, so I'm gonna quickly change it to the BRB screen. Another ghast. Yes, there's a chest monster and another ghast. Those are your sneak peeks of this area. Okay, it's going to the be right back screen because I need to just check something on the back of my build. Okay, so that is completed. Okay, so I need honeycomb. So that's the thing that I need to collect. Okay, back to normal game. There. Okay. Just had to do some checking. I have my reasons. But you can already tell I've been a busy bee. Pun intended. Getting all these little beehives all set up. Bum, bum. Those chests are messy. They are messy. They are temporary. Don't you worry. The chest monsters will be gone. Can't wait for the Flower Forest Village. Thank you. I'm excited too. It's gonna be fun. I found a color palette that I'm going to stick with, and I'm really excited about it. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so cute. The Coral Village was the second most voted for one. So we'll probably do the Coral Village after the Flower Forest Village. But yeah, it's like a cute little island. This is the backside, obviously. But yeah, there's just like space to add, lots of things. We're gonna cut this off so it's an actual island. But yeah, it'll be so cute. It would be so funny if the water reflected the build. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Me trying to be so sneaky, just Minecraft mechanics, just spoiling it all. Right. Going up to get some more. This is another reason why I think I also want to do the dragon fight next time on stream, is because then we can at least grab some shulkers, you know? By the way, one farm I don't think I plan to build in this world. I do not think I will be able to manage making a shulker farm. I feel like those, whenever I see them, just look so chaotic and difficult, and just getting the shulker moved into place is just like the most difficult thing on the planet. So we'll see if I'm there. Probably won't be, but you never know. We never say never. Read in my puns. Yeah, if I say a pun, that's on the bingo card. That's a block. Agreed. Agreed. I think that's valid. Okay. And we're going to use these honeycombs to make a bunch of is it hives? Gotta look down so you can't see anything. Okay, 6. Are you gonna make an Enderman XP farm? I do plan to make one, yes, for sure. Just have to figure out the style I want to make it in. Make the honeys. Make the honeys. The Coral Reef Village will remind me of LD's Shadow Ladies Season 1 of Empires. Oh, yes! The Ocean Queen. Yeah, that was such a fun build. That whole, like, series. Empires was good. Empires Season 1 was actually the first, like, Minecraft YouTube series that I watched, which is pretty crazy. Okay, did this update yet? No. Okay. It's fine. Okay, we got 8 now. Slowly but surely. Have a deal with destiny. Isn't that out on Spotify? Like, I thought that was the coolest thing when they actually got it on Spotify. That's so fun. But yes, the Deal with Destiny song was so good. Give me honey, please. Any day now. Are you guys talking about the Empire's SMP musical? Yes, the one that Lizzie made the Deal with Destiny song in one of her episodes, I think. I think it was in one of her episodes, or I can't remember if it was like her whole episode or not. That's what I'm trying to remember. Yeah, no. But that was such a fun one. There we go. Then we'll go to the next bit. Yeah, she made it with Scott. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I feel like it was just a part of the episode, if I remember correctly. But it was super fun. Okay, is this one done? Now we're just kind of staring at each beehive now that we know the order. You wish iron could oxidize. Ooh, that would be cool. I encountered the biggest bee yesterday, IRL. Really? Like a big old bumblebee or like a honeybee? Waiting for bees. How worth it is to just stand here. Red's videos and streams are honestly so inspired. Oh, that's so kind. Oh, thank you guys. Make me the honey, please. Honestly, I feel like 9 should be good for now. Yeah. I could do more if I wanted to, but maybe we'll just wait to see if like a few more. If we can get like, I don't know, 10 or 11. Ooh, speaking of. Thank you very much. Roxy's like, hi and bye. Hello and goodbye. It was just circling around your neighbor's front yard because she tends to her flowers and stuff. Queen bee. Oh, that's possible. I don't know if I've actually ever seen like a queen bee like in person. Because usually I feel like they just stay in the hives for the most part. And have the worker bees like get the things. A giant bee somehow made its way into your closed off room. How on earth? Sometimes you're just like, I don't know how you got here, but you're here. You're like, okay. Da, 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 da. This song kind of reminds me of the animated movie Rio a little bit with like the parrots. I don't know why. I haven't actually seen the full like Rio movie, but it's still giving me the vibes. There we go. So all I have to do is make one full lap around the whole island, and then by the time we'll just keep running laps and all of our honeycomb should be growing. I guess ready to harvest more so than growing. But this is actually working out. Okay, we'll just do one last collection. And then I do need to find redstone and make some comparators and things. So depending on how... There it is. I was like, where's this other one? missed. But depending on like how much quartz and stuff we have. There we go. Okay, and then I need to not let you guys see things. Break the ankles. Do, 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 do. Cool. Okay, I think this should be fine for now. So we've gotten that collected. This was big, very important to get that all collected up. So that feels good. And we only have 15 minutes left, so we're gonna go back to the Spruce Village area where our storage area is. I keep just like looking to see what Arlo is doing because when he starts to get bored, I'm like concerned he's gonna start trying to find something to chew on. He shouldn't. You like the bumblebees? The other ones you don't like? The bumblebees or the bubblebees? I've never heard them called a bubblebee, but I think that actually sounds so cute. Rio is a great movie. I need to like actually like watch the full thing. I just remember the soundtrack being fire. Like they had a really good soundtrack. That's what I remember. I think it came through the ceiling because a few of the rays. Oh, yeah, that's true. If there's just like cracks in the ceiling from the outside, for sure. Favorite mob? I think honestly the bees are really cool. Yeah, I think like the little bees are one of my favorites. We're gonna sleep quickly. Yes, be mindful not to be spamming. I am focused on playing the game, but also try to like interact with chat too. So it just takes time. But yes, please do not spam. My dog will actually be 1 year next month in August, so not too long from now. He is a big baby though, because he's 60 pounds. So he's a big doggy. Woo. But yeah, I need to up his food intake. I'm noticing what I used to be feeding him isn't like enough. So he Doggo's gonna be getting even bigger. I used to be obsessed with Rio when you were sick and you were little. I used to make my dad watch it on repeat. He's probably like, this is the worst movie because I've seen it so many times. They grew up so fast. I know, isn't that crazy? He's already almost 1. I got him at 6 months, which is just crazy because that means I've had him for 6 months. I'm not a big fan of D&D because I felt a little left out of your last group. Even the Dungeon Master was not really paying attention to your character. Oh, that's fair. That's hard when you're like, well, I'm trying to be part of this, but not making it easy. 1 year is 7 years for dogs, so basically he's gonna be 7. Oh, that's so crazy. Okay, I need redstone. We need to go find redstone. And what else? I have like a little list of things. Honestly, we'll probably just collect up a bunch of redstone and sand. I think we'll just go with that. So let's just... What's the best way to find redstone? Should we go down into the mines or just kind of go looking into like open caves? Like, what's the play here? What's the fastest way to get redstone, you know? I have my fortune, so that's good. It's always like the question. It's like villager trade. Oh wait, good shout. Just my cleric leveled up. I always forget you can trade redstone. Oh, there's another bed. I was looking for this one too. Emeralds! Okay, we're doing some emerald tradings. Here, look. I'll show you what I mean. All the sheeps are in here. Right? Della, the bird, is still there. Oh, is the cat still there? But look. Look at this. My chicken coop is doing just fine. But they're all gone. Look at this. Everywhere else. Isn't that weird? Like, so bizarre and so random, and I just didn't, yeah, like, so random. But I think what we will do is try to do redstone trading, because then I can fix up my tools. Could be a glitch from the new animal variants with the chickens that decay. Yeah, the chickens are there. That's why I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, what? Why? Minecraft just did my animals dirty. Just got rid of them all. Get this all fixed up. Thank you very much. Redstone is found in deep slate. Yeah, that's usually where I find it. But yeah, I feel like it's hard to know what, if it's caving versus like strip mining, you know? Welcome in, Al. Hope you're doing good. Could be a glitch. Yeah, it might be. Googe. Sounds like goober. It's so unfortunate when glitches happen once chunks just disappeared from your world. Really? Oh, that's so frustrating. They're just like gone. Ugh. Annoying. Yeah, that's literally the worst. All right, we've got emeralds. Just more trading. The fox noises, I know, just munching on all the berries, living their best life. All right, well, this guy's leveled up now. But I've thought about doing a forever world to make over all the villages. Only using the materials near the villages, like 300 blocks each direction. Ooh, that could be fun. Yeah, that's like a fun challenge. I think it's always a fun time when you just add an extra challenge to the game. Make it interesting, make it more challenging. You have to get more creative. So yeah, definitely do it. Definitely do it. You're still not trading berries, sir? Really? I have so many. That's a lot of berries. Oh, yeah. These foxes are hard at work, let me tell you. And as soon as I remove any berries, this thing is like backlogged. It's so bad. Look at this. Backlogged. So many berries. Are you trading again? Yeah. 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the time check. Well, we're getting all of our redstone for our farm, which feels good. Honestly, I'm really glad that someone mentioned that redstone you can get from villagers, because this is happening a lot faster. Yo. Hey. This isn't faster. Too many berries. Yeah, it's bad. I need more butchers. Like, didn't think I'd need more butchers, but I do. I need more butchers. 8:55 nighttime. It is 7:55 my time, so basically... Oh, was that a refresh? Did you refresh now? Yes, you did. Thank you. Sweet. Okay. Now we go back to the berries. If you could create a texture pack, what would it look like? Ooh, that I have no idea, honestly. I would have to think about that for a bit, just because there's so many cool things you can do. Time of day effects trades. True. I do know, like, especially at night, they're not wanting to, like, trade when they're trying to, like, sleep, you know? I don't know what I'll do when I get home vacation. Red streams will be in the middle of the night for you. Oh, man. Yeah, time zones just make it so difficult. It is a bummer. Just trying to find time zones that work for everyone is, yeah, just so hard. But yeah, next week I will be making another announcement while we're waiting for this dude to trade again. But next week for stream, I'm starting 2 hours earlier, okay? So usually it's 5 p.m. Central Time. I will be trying out, just testing it, I'll be trying out 3 o'clock Central Time, okay? So next Tuesday will be 3 o'clock Central Time. And we'll just see. We'll see how it goes. Not exactly sure. But yeah, I think it could be super fun. So we'll just see how it goes. Then I'll just be able to get done a little bit sooner, which will be really nice. So that's the plan. This dude's just like, no, you can't. We can't trade right now. No, thank you. But as far as when stream ends, I am interested to try to raid Mog Swamp because he's live on YouTube. So I think if you guys want to join me once stream ends, we're going to go over and raid Mog Swamp and just see what he's up to. I think he's streaming... Yeah, he's been streaming like an hour ago, so I think he'll keep going. But he looks like he's streaming some bird poop, which I think is diorite. Who knows? Hope I can catch Red's stream next week. Yes, we'll try it. No worries about joining later though, Sada. I just am testing something out just to see how it goes. But I just figured we just, you know, see how that stream time goes. This guy does not want to trade with me. He's like, nope, I have too many berries. Honestly, though, just like having. Diorite is bird poop. I call it that too. Yeah, so many people call it bird poop. It's so funny to me. Dude, this dude does not want to trade. Okay, it's probably because he needs to sleep. That's really what it came down to. But yeah, I appreciate everyone that's hung around with me today. Thank you guys so much. I do really appreciate everybody that has hung out. Thank you everyone that's left a like on the stream. That definitely helps out my streams a lot. We had a good turnout today, so thank you all for vibing with me. I do appreciate it. We're gonna go and raid Mog Swamp, and usually what I do is I type "duh little raid" in chat. And then we just throw in some cute little mushrooms in there. And yeah, that'll be our little raid message, is the little raid. So this is the message that we can send over. And we'll just join Mog Swamp over there. But yeah, remember next week we're trying out 3 p.m. instead of 5 p.m. I'll make a reminder. I'll do all the things so you'll know ahead of time. But yeah, let's go over and say hi to Mog Swamp now. So I'm going to end stream and bring you guys on over there. So thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you next time. Bye.